Hello students, I am Moushumi Moitra from Techno India Group Public School, Shiliguri. Today I am here to discuss class 12 mathematics, first chapter, that is relation and functions. Already I have prepared another video to explain the relations and functions and different types of relations, different types of functions and all. Today I am making the second one. This is a continuation of the previous one only. So here what is required for solving the paper, solving the exercise of NCERT, the first thing is equivalence relation. So equivalence relation means there should be a relation should be reflexive, should be symmetric and transitive. If all the three relations are happening, then it is equivalence relation, we can say. So reflexive suppose for reflexive relation, I am just explaining with one example. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, one set. Now A cross A, that is the Cartesian product of the set A. We can write it as 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. These all. So we can write it from here. R is equal to 1 AA for all A belongs to capital A. That means we can say 1 1, we can say 2 2, we can say 3 3, all belongs to R. So the function is reflexive. Okay. So if it is not reflexive, means it should not, that 1 1 should not be there in that relation, or maybe 2 2, or maybe any AA number should not belongs to the relation. Next relation is symmetric. See, for symmetric relation, if AB, the ordered pair, belongs to A, then the ordered pair should, if ordered pair AB belongs to the relation R, it implies it should have BA also, means the ordered pair B comma A also belongs to the relation R. Then we can say the relation R is symmetric. So if suppose 1 2 is present in set A is equal to 1 2 3, then the A cross A Cartesian product is also A 1 into 1. A cross A is 1 2 is there, also 2 1 is there. That means we can say this is the relation is symmetric. Then the third part of the equivalence relation means transitive. So the same case, that is, if we can consider 1 2 3, that is the set A is equal to 1 2 3, then if we can say that for ABC, suppose another example I am giving it by ABC, all AB belongs to the relation, then BC belongs to the relation. If it implies AC belongs to the relation, then we can say this relation is transitive. So in case of A is equal to 1 2 3, we can say 1 2 is there, then we can say 2 1 is there in the relation. So obviously 1 1 is also there. Since 1 1 is also there, so this is the relation is transitive. So I am explaining now few sums on this relation and functions chapter. First question, determine whether the following relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Relation what is? For the set A is equal to 1 2 3 dot 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 up to 14, defined as relation R is equal to xy, where 3x minus y is equal to 0. That is, we can say y is equal to 3x also. So if A is given here, that means 1 2 3 up to 14, then relation according to this xy ordered pair, how it will be? If x is 1, then y is equal to 3x, means y is 3. If x is 2, then y is 3 2 z 6. If x is 3, then y is 3 3 z 9. If x is 4, then y is 4 3 z 12. If x is 5, y is 5 3 z 15. That is not included in the set, so we cannot use x 5. So these are the ordered pair 1 3 2 6 3 9 4 12. The first one, that is for proving reflexive. Same number that with itself, that is AA, it should have in the relation, but it's not there in 1 1, it's not there 2 2, or maybe 3 3. It is not present in the relation. So we cannot say the relation is reflexive. That means the relation is not reflexive. Next is here 1 3 belongs to the relation, but 3 1 does not belongs to the relation. Okay, so it is not symmetric. The relation is not symmetric. Next, 1 3 is belongs to the relation, then 3 9 belongs to the relation, but 1 9 does not belongs to the relation R. So the relation is not transitive. So the relation R neither reflexive, not symmetric, and not transitive. Next sum. Here I had taken the set here given A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, where the relation R is equal to AB, where B is equal to A plus 1. We have to show it that it is reflexive or symmetric or transitive or what. So first is AB belongs to R, where B is equal to A plus 1. And A, we know set A, under set A the elements are 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if A is 1, then what is B? 1 plus 1 2. So what are the elements, what are the ordered pair now of the relation R? It is 1 comma 2, then 2 comma 3, then 3 comma 4, then 4 comma 5, then 5 comma 6, 6 comma 7, up to this much. So first case A1 1 does not belong to the relation R, because if first element is 1, so obviously second element is 1 plus 1 2. So this one is not reflexive. The relation is not reflexive. Then is 1 2 belongs to the relation. Okay, as A, if A1, then B is 1 plus 1 2. But 2 1 does not belongs to the relation R. Why? Because if A is 2, so B should be, the second element of the ordered pair should be 2 plus 1 3. But here it is 1. So this also, this relation is not symmetric. And the third part, 1 comma 2 belongs to the relation. Also 2 comma 3 belongs to the relation, but 1 comma 3 does not belongs to the relation. So this relation is not transitive. Number 3. Same way we have to prove that either it is we have to check whether it is reflexive, symmetric, or transitive. So here relation R is equal to xy, where xy live in the same locality. Okay. So the xx, first part for reflexive, that is xx belongs to the relation R. Therefore the relation is reflexive. Now xy belongs to R. Both are on the same locality. So obviously y and x also, y comma x, that also, this ordered pair also belongs to the relation. So this is symmetric. Next, if we consider the three numbers or three terms x, y, z, x and y both belongs to the same locality, means they belongs to the relation. Then y comma z, that also belongs to the relation. So here, from here we can imply that x comma z also belongs to the relation. So hence this relation R is an equivalence relation. Next question. For all z, z means integer, xy relation R is equal to xy, where x minus y is an integer. So for here xx, that means if we consider 1 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0, that is integer. So this first part is proved, that means relation is reflexive. The second part, xy belongs to relation, that means x minus y is integer, we know that. So yx, y comma x, this ordered pair also will be under this relation, because y minus x also is an integer. So R is symmetric. Next, we are considering that xy belongs to R, where x minus y is an integer. Then yz belongs to R, where y minus z belongs to the integer. From these two we can write xz also belongs to R, as x minus z is an integer. So r is transitive, hence relation R is an equivalence relation. Next question. X is further of y. So we cannot take x is further of x. That means x cannot be the relation. So the first part of the equivalence relation means it is not reflexive. Next, xy belongs to R as x is further of y. But yx cannot belongs to the relation because y cannot be the further of x. Next, so this is not symmetric. Next, xy belongs to R as x is the further of y. Then yz belongs to the relation R also can be, because y can be the further of z. But xz cannot be the relation because because x cannot be the further of z. Okay. So this is not transitive. Now question number 6. Show that the relation R in the set of all real number defined as R is equal to AB, where A less than equal to B square. So here first case is for A comma A. Okay. For A comma A, this A less than equal to A square, which can be false. Next is, so this relation R is not reflexive. Next is AB belongs to R, relation R. So A less than equal to B square is true. But BL belongs to, if BA belongs to R, so obviously B less than equal to A square. But from the previous one, it is not true. So this is false. That means relation R is not symmetric. Next is AB belongs to R means A less than equal to B square. BC belongs to R means B less than equal to C square. From these two relations, we can write, that is A less than equal to C to the power 4, which is not true, which is false. So this relation R is not transitive. Hence, the relation R is neither reflexive, nor symmetric, and not transitive. So you practice this type of sums. This is all the sums are from NCERT. Examples also you please check and check the video properly. So this much for today.